Hey everyone, it's your girl Starseek here. I have been tagged by Wyvvryn and also Pokemon Poke Journeys to do a shiny showcase, so to speak. Basically what that means is me showing off my shinies, giving a bit of description about them, and we're just going to dive on in. No, I am not driving anywhere. I'm inside my place. So starting off with Ampharos, that was my first ever shiny, and that was on the community day. It wasn't my first ever shiny, actually. I think it was Fluffy, however you pronounce it. That was the first one I got, and then I quickly evolved it into Ampharos using whatever candies that I had. And I was practically a noob at this stage. I started on the 29th of March 2018 last year, so I was sort of settling into Pokemon and yeah, didn't know what I was doing basically. Next was the Charmander Community Day. I quickly evolved it into the Shiny Charizard because I love the way Shiny Charizard looks. And I think I accidentally transferred my other Shiny Charmander because I'm sure I had two, but I just have the one. Next up was Larvitar Community Day. So yeah, you could tell how basically I didn't really get any shinies in between those times. I wasn't playing too much in the beginning. I have a Larvitar just on the second row there to the right, but quite a few Tyrannitars because that is one of my favorites. And that was back on the 16th of June 2018. I caught that in my hometown, Liverpool. And yeah, that was that. I also had the Pupitar as well, as you can see. So I've got the set. I always aim to at least have 3 for 3 when it comes to the evolutions anyway. Next one was Rosalia. I believe that was when Rosalia was spawning around. I know for a fact that I caught this when I was on the bus. I usually do shiny checks whenever I'm going on public transport, not so much on trains because yeah, you can't really do shiny checks doing that. I sometimes do. If the train stops, I'll battle a gym as quick as I can. And that was on the 1st of July 2018. Yeah, you can tell I was on the bus at the stage, nearing home. And next up is Squirtle Community Day. So I didn't do too bad for that. I know I've got a few more, I believe. They're probably somewhere further along, hiding. And then there was when the Minor and Plusle were spawning as well. I didn't do too bad actually. There was quite a few that I caught for that. I was kind of sick of seeing them, to be honest. And then we had the Zapdos raids, the legendary bird raids. I named one after one of the people, Abel, and that was on the 21st of July. Yeah, I really missed it. I actually really love the legendary raids. I hope they will do something like that again soon with shiny form included as well. Not sure what yet, but I really do hope they do that. Maybe with the dogs like Raikou, Entei, and also Sequoia. There's another Rosalia as well. I cannot quite remember when I got that. It may have been on the bus again, if I'm right. Liverpool. You see, I caught quite a few Rosalias. One was in a shopping centre, and I know I got 2 at least on the bus. Yeah, I'm surprised I can remember it all. Umbreon. So that was from the Eevee Community Day back on the 11th of August, Liverpool. So I must have done the Eevee Community Day also in my hometown as well. Normally I would go to the Royal Botanical Gardens here in Sydney and do the community days there because it's one of the hot spots in order to get shinies or just hunting in general. Yes, and the Flareon, I was actually really trying to get all of them. And God forbid I kept getting Flareon. It was so hard to get Vaporeon. I got Rise of Out. The regional one is actually named after Dark Wolves. I will be changing that back. It's just nicknamed that for now because of PvP basically. We got Master Moo there as well, and Olivia. Another one for Abel, Darth Tyler. Yeah, I was basically going all out with the nicknames here. Fuel Me Once, D27 Lee. And I have a Jolteon there that has not been nicknamed. Can work on that. Mo as well. And those were all the ones for Eevee Community Day, and also another for Zapdos, the legendary raids. Ho-Oh, I think that was when Lugia and Ho-Oh were out, I believe, and I really, really wanted this one. Oh my god. Just the whole, just getting this made my day. I was with a friend of mine. We were out, I think, in Parramatta, a place called Parramatta, which isn't too far away if you drive. Greenwick, or maybe it was in the city. Now I remember. In the city, that's right, because Greenwick is, another name for the city. So I was in the city at the time with a friend of mine, and he said, you will get it on this one. I think it was my 22nd raid, which, number 22 is my favorite lucky number. Should have caught 22, but whatever. So Leo now. Got that, and I was so happy. Wingo. I know I went to the city for these days. Wetherill Park, wasn't in the city for that one, but I know I went to the city a lot just to be around water. So I didn't actually do too well, I believe, for the Wingo community, Wingo spawns. Now that I remember, I think I only just have the one, if anything. I either got 1 or 2 on those. And next up was the Articuno legendary raids. I believe they also had one where there was actually all 3 birds at once. Not entirely sure now, but I think that is what happened. That was on the 14th of, if I get my months correct, we'll say the 9th because I don't even know. 14th of the 9th, 2018 in Liverpool as well. And then we had Moltres. Now that I remember, yes, I missed Moltres. I didn't get the Moltres on Moltres Day. I ended up getting Moltres on the one where the 3 birds were out. The 20th of the 9th as well. So, yeah, I think that was the only one. Moltres was the only one that I had when it came to the legendary bird, so it was in shiny form. Beldam Day. Beldam Day was actually quite interesting because from what I remember, we had one day that was Beldam Day, and there was a 10-minute period where it ended up just being a little bit glitchy, not too much. Some areas were affected more than others. I was at the Royal Botanical Gardens at the time, and I can remember it did lag a little bit, but not too bad. But I know for a fact I did pretty good. I didn't do the next one. There was 2. They did a second one just to help people out that did miss out that day, who had it a lot worse than us. But I didn't end up doing it. I think I had work that day or something, a shoot, something came up. But yeah, I remember being out, I was watching someone streaming on the train, and yeah, it was pretty good. I probably could have got a lot more, but I'm happy with what I got. Yella. Yes, this one, Hoochie-enna. I cannot quite remember how I got this one. I think it was just by random. I clicked the Hoochie-enna, and it turned out to be shiny. So yeah, I was quite happy with my banana, my chocolate banana dog. And I ended up calling it Yella because of a movie, Old Yella. I don't know if you've heard about it, but it was a really good film, one of my favorites. Sad at the end. I don't think I will reveal too much about it in case you guys end up looking it up and watching it if you want to. Next was the Pinsir. They were random spawns as well. I didn't do too bad. I don't think I did too bad. I got at least 3 of them. You only really need 1 anyway. And that was caught here at home as well. Cubone. How did I get shiny Cubone? Oh my god, I didn't even know I had shiny Cubone, you guys. I'm being serious. How did I get this? Well, that is so weird. I've actually been looking for a shiny Cubone thinking I didn't have one, and it turns out I do. It's a forgotten shiny. I caught this one, Wetherill Park, also on the 6th of November. How could I forget? It was only quite recent, actually. Oh, what do you know? That's what happens when you go through your inventory. You have things that you don't even know of. Oh, another favorite of mine was Ponyta. Oh, I was so happy when I got this. I absolutely love this shiny form. Yes, I was trying all out for this as well. There's some shinies where if it's summer, I don't mind staying out till 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning, whatever, for a shiny at least. But yeah, that was caught on the 6th or the 11th and Chester Hill. So where was I? I do not know. I just know I was a little bit far. Pineco, that one I got from a research task. I do remember this one. I was outside my old high school and I opened up a research task and the game froze. It froze on me and boy was I triggered. I was like, I had thrown the ball, it froze with the shiny Pineco inside and I was like, oh no, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. And I waited and waited and waited and I was like, oh, I have to close the game. I closed the game and I opened it up and the research task is still there and I opened the research task and sure enough, shiny Pineco was still there, as you can tell. Otherwise it wouldn't be here right now. So throw the Pokeball, didn't freeze this time and I caught it. I'm very happy. I didn't evolve it because, to be honest, I don't like the evolved form of Pineco. If I do catch another one again, yes, I will evolve it. So my OCD of having the full set is complete. And that was on the 9th of November. Next up was the Cyndaquil Community Day. I absolutely love Community Day, but yeah, this wasn't too much of a favorite shiny of mine, to be honest. I don't like it when shinies are too close to the original form in terms of shading and things like that. But Cyndaquil is still quite cute. There's D27 Lee there. That was on the 10th of November. Have a few there. Venusaur, that was when they had an event where all the Pokemon had returned in shiny form that had been over, I believe, past year or since 2016 maybe even. That was with Frenzy Plant, the 2nd of December 2018. And I was quite happy to get that. I really did want shiny Pikachu. I have been wanting a shiny Pikachu for so long, but didn't happen. There's my other Mareep there. Oh, it's Mareep, that's what it's called. Oopsie. Next up, I cannot remember the name of this Pokemon for the life of me. I really wanted to evolve it into Frostlass, but that didn't happen. I actually didn't want to evolve it at all. I only evolved it for PvP. So, oh well, what can you do? I know it starts with S. I think it's Snowrunt. I hope. The other one was another favorite, Alolan Raichu in shiny form. This Pokemon is so beautiful. I have 1,909 Pikachu candy. Thanks to my Detective Pikachu that I'm walking like crazy right now. And reference for the movie's sake. That was on the 9th of January 2019, caught here at home. Well, not home so to speak, but yeah, near home. That was in a raid. I think, where was I? I've caught 2. So this one, I believe I caught at Biggie Park. And there was a second one, I no longer have it. I caught that at the train station. It was a bit of a shock. I almost fell backwards with a friend also. The other one was Totodile Community Day, and I really love Totodile's form. My favorite out of the evolutions is Croconaw. I called this one Sook. I can't remember why. I think someone said something. I was actually given quite Aussie names. Yeah, that's right. One there called Crikey Croconaw. Got Zach there as well, D27 Lee again. And then we had the Groudon and Kyogre raids. Now, sometime earlier on when I did start Pokemon Go, I remember there being Kyogre. Went all the way to the city to try and get a shiny Kyogre, and I didn't really get much time at all. It must have been the last day of the raids, and I went there and I'm like, I gotta get one. Did I get one? No. So I'm really glad these forms came back out. I don't know if Groudon had come out previously with shiny form as well. So I've got a 93% there. I'm really happy with that. battle the bestem. Best quality is its HP. Attack is great too. Its stats are the best I've ever seen, no doubt about it. That's what I think. See ya. That was in the city. And the Kyogre, I cannot quite remember the IVs on it. I really do need to check. I think they're pretty good as well. Battle the best, HP, attack, strong, impressive. So I'm not sure. That's something I need to look up in my own time. Caught in the city also. The Whale Lord. Wasn't too long ago I actually caught the whale. I can't remember its name. Oh my god, help me. Anything past Johto Leagues starts to be a struggle, is all I can say. So I was out in the park. Actually, I remember now, I had turned level 40. I was doing a level 40 stream at this time. And my phone screen was quite dark. I couldn't quite see it. And I had to, like, I tapped on the Pokemon and I had to look. And I'm like, is that shiny? And it was. And that was caught on the 27th of January. So I was pleasantly surprised. Next up was Spoink. Spoink is quite cute. This one I was in the park for. Yep. It's cute. Had a baby hatch. That was Elekid. I think that was my first ever shiny baby. Got about 2 or 3 of those. I love its fully evolved form, Electabuzz. It looks beautiful. I love the orange tan on it. And oopsie, it was Swinub, not Snorunt. Or was it Snorunt? Never mind. Yes, I thought this Pokemon would be quite a lot better in PvP, just with the move Ancient Power, but I'm not too happy with it. I hardly ever use it in PvP unless, of course, it's part of the team that's recommended for whatever cup it is at the time. I think it might have been Kingdom Cup, so I got it for that. I think that was the very first PvP cup that there was, but I wasn't too happy with it, to be honest. We had Khylerr. This one I didn't do too bad, and I know there was another one before it, but I failed on that. I just had my hands full at the time, to be honest. I was going very slow paced as well, so that didn't quite work out. No, I don't know. I wasn't too interested in this, but this one I did quite well. I know I got 100% as well. I got the Hundo Khylerr. I did not evolve it, at least I hope I didn't. And then the other one was the Latias? Oopsie. Latias raids. Yes, that's right. I should know Spanish. Well, not so much Spanish, but yeah. Female. The Latias. So I had the Latias, and then I traded it with Sharkboy Brendan on the 28th of the 2nd. And on the 23rd of the 2nd is when I caught it. And I named it after my daughter because she wanted me to. No, not really. I said to her, I will name it after her. Yep. And this was the one I ended up evolving, Elekid. I haven't evolved any into Electrawire yet. I'm just waiting for a very, very good IV for that before I end up evolving it. And I have quite a few Sinnoh Stones, so no problem there. This one, I'm so happy with this. I absolutely love Simichum. It's so cute. I don't like its evolved form though. Jinx. I don't know, just those big lips get to me. But when it's on this, it's like, oh, yeah. This was from JVB, and it was sent from Wait a second, that doesn't make sense. Oh, now I get it. I was thinking JVB isn't in Victoria. Yes, I had someone sent to me from Victoria, and I don't know who. So I end up naming it after JVB. That's right. Yes. It helps when you look at things. It helps with my memories. Then Shiny Togepi. I was happy. I love Shiny Togepi. Love Togepi in general. I named it Okapi. I think it was Olivia that recommended it to me, and I'm trying to remember now what Okapi means. But yeah, I have to look that up because now it's going to bother me. That was sent to me from New York, and I have quite a few people in New York So I also didn't know who sent it to me as well. There was the other one from T-Slayers. I knew that was from him because when he sent me an egg again, I could see where it was from. And I know he's from Virginia. So thank you, T-Slayers. I got the name right for that one. Badu, that was also another hatch as well. I had quite a few shiny hatches. And I'm missing it because I've got no incubators and all the eggs are just sitting there. That was Surrey Hills, New South Wales. Yes, that was an egg that I got near my mother's place. Why not? Another shiny baby sent to me from New York, United States. So hopefully this time I could figure out who it is from. It may be from Dark Wolves. I'll have to confirm. This was sent to me on the 16th of March 2019. So if any of you guys are from New York, please hit me up and let me know if you're on my friends list. I would like to find out who it is from for the life of me. Another Rosalia. So 20th of March, I believe I caught that near the train station. Trico Community. I was really happy with this. I want to try and get as many as I could. I think I ended up getting a lucky one through Tom as well. Somewhere, maybe further down. Didn't do too bad. And then we also had Bagon Community Day. I did terribly tragic at this. My game was lagging so bad. And I don't think it was so much the game itself. I blame my provider for this. I'm with Vodafone, and nowadays whenever I go to the city, yes, I'm talking about you, Vodafone. Oh my God. When I go to the city, my game lags or it crashes. So I did actually end up messaging Vodafone about it. They said to me that they are working on towers there, and can only hope that things go well and things will be faster next time I visit. The other one was on the 19th of April. I know that for a fact because I was out in Parramatta for this one. I was hunting for shiny Buneary, and at the time I believe the dinner raids had started. I was on the bus and I was like, oh no, I don't even know. That was like, I was really taken off because I didn't know the dinner raids had happened. They were unannounced, so I was kind of confused. I wasn't too far from Parramatta at the time, so I thought I'll get there and then I will do some raids, have dinner, because this was on the day of my birthday as well, which is the main reason why I wanted a shiny and was even in Parramatta at the time. So it was going on night time and I thought, you know what, I'm not going to get a shiny. I'm not going to have the time. And I was like to my friend, hey, do you want to trade? She really wanted an Alolan Raichu, shiny form, and I really wanted Shinx. I said, do you have a Shinx? And she's like, no, I don't, but I have its evolved form. I'm like, that'll do. And I gave her what she wanted, and she gave me what I wanted. So I'm very happy with that. That was my birthday shiny. Hidden Power, Hyper Beam, 19th of April. She caught that on the 16th of November 2018. Thank you again, my bestest best friend in the whole wide world. Her sister's going to kill me. The other one, I did eventually get shiny Buneary. That was on the 20th of April, so a day after my birthday, give or take. It would have been the 19th over in US. I haven't evolved it. I could not evolve it. It's just so cute. If I ever get another one, then yes, will. Oh, look at it. Yeah, I kept that. And then I was watching Zoe 2.0 stream at the time. I believe she had the Make-A-Wish Foundation stream happening. And I was just laying back, sitting back, relaxing. I tapped on the Rattata, something I don't normally do. I don't care for Rattata, but it was a shiny. And I was like, oh, so happy. I don't know why I was so happy. It's still Rattata, but yeah, something different. That was caught on the 27th of April 2019. Weather boosted as well, not bad. I'll check the IVs as well. I don't think they're that good, no. For improvement as far as battling concerns, best quality is its HP, defense 2. Its stats are alright, but kind of basic as far as I can see, and small. Yes, so that was that. And the last one, I was in Westfield. So yeah, this was the one I was in Westfields for, Liverpool, and that was my last shiny. So yeah, that is it. How this all started, I'll just mention as well, is because Reversal decided to, he had the idea to make these shiny showcases. He tagged, I think, 2 people, Zoe 2 Dots and Nick Trainer Tips as well. Please be sure to check out their videos. I am not entirely sure if Nick has done a vlog on it, but I know Zoe has. Also to mention, I know she had my Marie there as well. So because of that, even though it's not a shiny, I just want to include it anyway because she did mention me. My Tropius. So that was from her. Thank you so much, Zoe, for giving that to me. It really means so much. I absolutely love it. Yep, this means a lot. Oopsie, go away. There we go. Yeah, and that was when she was in the city. It's from Yokosuka, Kanagawa, if I pronounced that right. Sorry if I butchered it. Japan. That was on the 2nd of January 2019, so not too far off New Year's. I believe she was trying to get, what's it called? The shiny Delibird at the time. I was also trying to get as well. She ended up getting it. No spoilers revealed. She got it somehow, some way. And yeah, that is all from me. Another candy to add to the Pikachu batch. Yeah, the 2 people that I would like to tag for their shiny story time will be BraddlesGaming. Yes, you Braddles. And also Khylerr. And a 3rd person will be, let's see, I'm actually going to look this up. Please be patient with me, because I would like to have 3 people. I have my 3rd person, JimmySmiggles. So yes, you 3 people, BraddlesGaming, JimmySmiggles, and also, oh, who else did I add? I'm trying to remember now. Khylerr, that's right, Khylerr. I would like you 3 to please show us your shinies. Tell us a story about them. How did you get them, if you'd like? Where did you get them? Who did you get them from? And that is it from me. I will see you guys on Torchic Community Day. Have a good one. Peace.